Hi everyone, my name is Roberta Uti, aka De La Rose. Welcome to my channel. I am really super excited to be here today, to be starting this channel. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time now, but due to certain logistics, I haven't just been able to get around to it, and time as well. But better late than never, and I'm really happy to be starting it now. Not to waste much of your time, I'd like to give a quick rundown of what this channel will be about. First, I believe this channel will be beneficial to all upcoming members of the Creative Designers Guild of Nigeria, also known as CDGN, which I am a proud member of. We are known as the backbone of Nollywood. I was gonna say not Nigeria, no, not really. We are known as the backbone of Nollywood, and we are the people that do the makeup, the props, and costume. So this channel is going to be beneficial to most of them that are really into SFX makeup and certain aspect of props, and I will be doing a little bit of costuming, but not so much. I am not much of a sewing person, but there will be some costuming that I will be doing to support some of the characters that I might create in the course of time. So yeah, so I will give alternative to making wounds, bruises, burns, anything you can think of that is SFX based. I if if you're looking for a beauty channel, this isn't it. I won't be doing anything really on beauty, except it has to do with carnival or high fashion like body painting and all that, which is not even right now. And also things like Mardi Gras, which is the same thing as Carnival. So yeah, those are the kind of things I might just go into once in a while, show a little bit of headpiece here and that there, but I'm really not doing beauty makeup. There are tons of uh, beauty makeup artists on YouTube, and some of them are actually Nigerian. So in the course of time, if I find some that I actually find fascinating and I think they're that good, I'll mention them and link you to them if you really do need, if you don't know, that is. Now, if you find something you like, probably you want to ask about a makeup on my face, which most time might be normal makeup, I will answer. And if you leave a comment below, I will answer, but I will really not be doing any beauty makeup. I'm very sorry about that, but yes, I'm more of an SFX person, so that's just the way it is. So I'm also in a learning process, so as I learn, as I get new knowledge, I share them with you. When I get it right, we get it right. When I fail it, well, we all fail it. Sometimes I might not put it up, but yes, I'm in a learning process as well. These first videos are going to be just basics, like I'm going to show you alternative product to use for scar wax today. That's what I'm going to show you. And we'll be doing things like blood, uh, um, gelatin, silicone, and all that. Those are stuff that you will be needing always. So we're just going to be doing basics for now. So we will have all our products that we will need for major work out of the way. So with that said, and like I said, I'm going to start with Skywax. Now, this is an original Skywax from Benai. Yeah, so I'm putting it well as an original Skywax from Benai. Now, this product is very good. As you can see, I've only just taken just a little out of it. This product is very good. You use it for to recreate scars, boil, anything you want to do with it. So it's actually a must-have for an SFX a makeup artist. Now, I even once used it in a film production, Bleeding Tree, I presume, to block out the pipe I put on a tree. This product, that's to tell you how good it is. So when I actually made a tree bleed, That was part of what I used to block it out, the pipe from showing on screen. Now, to get this done, these are the products you will be needing is petroleum jelly, and I know this is the most common brand in Nigeria, Vaseline. I'm not using this now, but any petroleum jelly will do. This is actually what I am using. I got this from a dollar store, so it's actually very cheap. So even those ones that you can buy for less than 100 naira will work. So it's just, it doesn't really matter. Just get a petroleum jelly, and you'll be needing all all-purpose flour. Now, all-purpose flour is just, this one is just a Jabotani. It's just a normal flour you go and get from a cake seller, a cake making cake. What's that thing? Someone that sells cake items. Someone that sells cake items, and you can find that if you're in Asaba, you find them in Obogunugu. If you are in Lagos, you find them literally all over the place. You find any markets where they sell items, just go there and look for the ones that sell baking items, so you get your just normal flour that you measure. I think in Nigeria we measure them in buckets or cups or something, so you just, to make it cheap for you, measure in buckets so you have enough at home. And we'll be needing a foundation. This is my favorite foundation, by the way. I love Mary Kay. So yes, you'll be needing a foundation. Now, what I advise people, don't waste your foundation that you use for your normal makeup with, for this. Instead, go to places like Lagos Island or just any markets around and look for those small, those cheap makeup foundation that you really won't be using on anybody's skin. Or if you have any that you've had at home that you really haven't been using, those are the type that you can just quickly incorporate into this. So you need a spoon, a container, and a popsicle stick. Now, this I think is called ice cream stick in Nigeria. Yeah, so I think you can find this also in, I'm not sure which shops sell this, but I know they're sold all over the place. You can find them in supermarkets. You can probably find them in those people that sell cake items too. So yes, so let's quickly do that and we'll be right back. Now, to start the scar wax, usually most people I see usually prefer to start with the Vaseline, the petroleum jelly first, but I don't, because sometimes I feel it just sticks to the container too much. So yes, you get your spoon and take, I'm gonna do like 2 part to 1 part first to see how it gives. There's 2 parts of the all-purpose flour. And there's 1 part of the Vaseline or petroleum jelly. Now, before anything else, you mix this one together first. You have to keep mixing no matter what. Sometimes it comes out, it feels like it's very stiff, but you just keep mixing it. Now, the real alternative to using petroleum jelly is beeswax. But beeswax is also something you don't just walk into any store. Now, you actually, I think people that sell items that you use to make soap from the beginning, they are the ones that you can find beeswax with. So now I feel this one, the consistency is a bit too thick for me, so I'm gonna put like half a spoon of petroleum jelly just to get it a little bit just to get it to be a little bit smoother to work with. Yeah. So at this point, when you've mixed it, it's close to what you really want to get your foundation. I'm going to use the 607 because I want it a little bit dark, and put a few squirts in it. And then you mix. And you keep mixing until you get it very smooth. One color probably. It's always nice when you actually mix it with a color before you start, because using the plain one sometimes is very hard to actually get the color in. So excuse me. If you want it a little bit darker, then same thing, you add a few squirts, a little bit more squirt. This, I cannot tell you how much of it to put. You just need to check your actor's skin or your skin, wherever you're putting it on. And that's how you keep mixing it until you get the right color you want. And that's it. See how easy and quick and inexpensive this is. I think petroleum jelly you can pretty much get for about 100 or less. I think I bought one time in Nigeria for like 80 naira or less than that even. I can't remember the exact price, but yeah. So that's your nose and sky wax alternative to the real thing. Now this works just as well, and I'm gonna show you in a minute. And just like the nose and sky wax, that's it. So this, I didn't have the exact color because I don't want it to be too dark, but that's it. Now let me show you. That's the real thing. And this is my alternative. Now if you want to, let me quickly make something out of this for you. And just like when using the real nose and sky wax, it's always good to have Vaseline nearby. So I'm just gonna what do we do, what do we make? Okay, so let me just put it here. I hope you can see this. So most times around it is not very smooth, but you see that helps because it gives a texture. But one thing about this product though is because of the heat in Nigeria, it does melt if you don't protect it with liquid latex. So I would advise, if you want to use it, that you protect it with a little bit of liquid latex. So I'm just gonna get one end of my brush, put that into petroleum jelly 2, and do this. No, sorry, that's not my brush, that's my pen, one of my pencils. And do that. And then you get powder. Oops. And do this around it so it takes out all the shine. And just, I hope you can see this. Oopsies. It's my blood mixture. And put a few drops of that in there. So you allow the blood to drip a little bit. Now I also made this blood mixture, so if you would like to see it, then keep a date. So there you have it. Your homemade sky wax. It looks very ill. Now you could, just to make it really nice, you could also smear the blood a little bit more around it. So there you have it. That's your sky wax done with petroleum, homemade petroleum, done with petroleum jelly from home. So